Hello friend, Crudeless here. Welcome to this playthrough of the Monk class campaign for World of Warcraft Legion. This is going to be a playthrough of the artifacts for the Monk.
Hey, message for you from Grandmaster Height.
Oh, thank you. Already, huh? Well, we are going to play through the artifact quest for the Monk, then we're going to do the rest of the class campaign in the order hall.
Where are you going? Hey, got a message for you.
Oh my god, you are so annoying. Come on. Okay, guess we should talk to this guy. We'll be doing those and we'll focus on the lore of the Monk. Hello, Initiate Daniel. Shaolin, I have been looking all over this strange city for you. Grandmaster Height has requested all senior monks to return to the Peak of Serenity as soon as possible. That means you too, of course. I'll bet a week's worth of brew that this has something to do with the assault on the broken shore I've heard tales about.
Have a safe journey.
Thank you. We are going to head off to the Peak of Serenity. Luckily, we have a Zen pilgrimage thing that we can just use to get to our base. Hopefully everything is okay there, as things didn't go so well at the broken shore. But Pandaria is surely safe from the horrific might of the Legion.
Ah, it's good to see you again. Now that we are all gathered, let's begin. As you all know, the defeat at the Broken Shore was decisive. The loss of so many valiant heroes was a terrible blow. The Burning Legion is a grave threat. We must find a way to stop their assault before all that we hold dear can be... By the Jade Serpent, what was that?
Grandmaster Height! Grandmaster Height! A giant thing appeared in the sky! Demons are appearing everywhere!
Chong, are you alright? Speak to me.
Oh, my head. The demons... They cut down the students before my eyes. Heard shouting from the cave of the crane. I don't feel so good.
Brace the west door. I don't want any more surprises. Now, let's see what's going on out there. No, this cannot be. There are too many of them. We have to evacuate. I need you to send any survivors you find back to the temple. Chong mentioned the cave of the crane, so start there. Hurry! We must escape before we are overrun!
That sounds like a good idea. So, first of all, we are playing as a Windwalker monk, and we have to stop the Legion from taking down the Peak of Serenity. Mr. Pandaria, or the Pandaria, doesn't seem to be safe from the Legions. Oh, aye.
I see you, monk. Your struggle is for naught. My forces will purge your order from the face of this world.
Begone, foul creature! You will not harm any more of our sacred texts.
More things to burn!
Thank you, friend. My students died to protect these scrolls. Centuries of history could have been lost. Chen Stormstout was teaching a class of youngsters when the attack began. He's one of the strongest monks I know, but even he won't be able to hold out forever. Come, we must rescue them. No good. We don't have time to fight our way through that horde. If I focus my chi, I believe I can get us behind their forces. Quickly, take my hand. This is worse than I feared. We must part ways. They need my help here at the temple. Chen's class should be just to the north, across the bridges. Jade Serpent, watch over you.
Oh yes. we are now ready to go and explore a bit. I wanted to make sure that you got all the dialogue there. A lot of these starting zones or these areas are filled with dialogue, and they sure put the money where the mouth is. First of all, starting out playing as a monk, we are playing as a Windwalker. You can choose between 3 different specs: Windwalker, Brewmaster, and Mistweaver. 1 tank, 1 DPS, and a healer class spec for the monk class. We're currently moving out here to find Chen Stormstout. He's a notable Pandaren Brewmaster who has been a character all the way back since the Warcraft 3 expansion, Frozen Throne.
Over here!
And there he is. Let's go and seek him out, shall we?
You cannot
Almost had me
hide
that
from
time.
me, monk.
Try again.
Try as you might, but your monastery will burn.
You got this, Uncle Chen!
Did you think you could hit me with that? Thank you for the assistance, friend. That foul creature put up quite a fight. Children, behave yourselves. Come, children. We must get to the temple. Hero, I will need your help. The complex is crawling with evil. Infernal incoming! Watch your head! Grandmaster Height, it is a relief to see you. Chen, I'm glad to see you and the children are safe.
It was all thanks to this hero, who arrived just in time to help us out.
Well fought, but we're not done yet. Chen, take the cubs as far away from this place as you can. This champion and I will stay and seal the portal. White Tiger, walk with you, my friend. We cannot allow the Legion to establish a foothold here. We need to close that portal down.
You are stronger than you look, monk. But I will not be defied. Jorvanax, keep that portal
That
open.
demon will just open another portal if we don't take care of it first. Prepare yourself! Well done. That fellstone must be powering the portal. Destroy it! They're coming through!
And here we wake up on the Wandering Isle after that attack. If you haven't seen the Wandering Isle before, this is the starting area for the Pandaren, and it's located somewhere in the world. It's a huge giant turtle, as you can see here. There's the head and there's the feet, and we are living on top of the huge giant shell. And in the middle here, we have the Temple of Five Dawns, leading out into different areas to the sides of this huge temple. I'd recommend that you go back and play through the Pandaren starting area. If you haven't played as a Pandaren, it's an amazing experience. But right now, we have been knocked out because of the Legion's attacks, and we are going to wake up here somehow. Hello? Ah, you're awake. Feeling better, I hope? You were out for quite a while. Welcome to Shenzin Zoo. I'm so sorry about what happened to the Peak of Serenity. We, our Mandori village, are happy to allow you to stay here. The other survivors are up at the temple. If you're feeling well, then you should head over there. So let's head over to the temple. One thing I wanted to show you guys was quite funny though. That happened quite a while back. You might rewind your video and check that out. When we talked with Chen Stormstout and he left us, he actually voice acted and told us that it was all thanks to the hero. But in the text, it said it was all thanks to Chen Stormstout, who arrived just in time to help us out. So he basically said that it was all his own fault. Anyway, we are here. As you can see here, this is Shenzin Zoo, the Wandering Isle. And this is going to be our class order hall for the monk. And it's a place we haven't visited since, well, if you haven't played a Pandaren, you haven't been here at all. And here we are. This is the Temple of the Five Dawns. Fearsome Jang is the senior master tiger wielding his fist weapons. Let's have a chat with him. Welcome back to the land of the living, Shaolin. We nearly lost you in that explosion. Luckily for us that the Wandering Isle happened to be traveling nearby. The people here have graciously allowed us to reside at the temple. It is not like the Peak of Serenity, but this will make a fine new home.
White Tiger watch over you.
It was a miracle that you were able to survive, Shaolin. It is with great sorrow that I have to say that Grand Master Height was not so lucky. His spirit now rests with the ancestors. Now we must look to a new leader for our order, our broken temple. I have spoken with the other masters, and we are all of one mind on this. We all agree that our new leader should be you. You have shown strength, wisdom, courage, and kindness beyond measure. Walk with us to the temple, and we will announce our decision.
Goodbye.
Excellent. I have everything prepared inside. Follow me. To all members and students of our combined schools, I offer you my thanks for joining us. The attack at the Peak of Serenity shows that the Burning Legion wishes to shatter our order. They will destroy our homes, defile our sacred temples, and strive to break our spirit.
But as we teetered upon the brink of annihilation, this hero stayed with Grandmaster Height and fought the demons to ensure our survival. Grandmaster Height has passed on to join the ancestors, and we are left with a void in our ranks. It seems fitting that the hero who fought at his side, who displayed courage and valor immeasurable, should succeed him.
Let us all give honor to the Grand Master. May he lead us with strength and wisdom. Monks, our greatest challenge still lies ahead. Under our new master, we will send a message of defiance to our enemies. They will not take our home without a fight.
What wisdom do you seek?
Congratulations, Grand Master. The Burning Legion took us by surprise at the Peak of Serenity. We will not allow them to do so again. We have trained hard, but we need weapons capable of destroying this great evil if we are to have any chance of success. Our scrolls speak of several weapons that should prove suitable, but we are unable to decide which one to pursue first. The choice, Grand Master, is yours.
May you find mastery in your passions.
Now, we get to choose between the different artifacts for each spec. We can choose Fuzan, the Wanderer's Companion, Shailun, Staff of the Mists, or the Fists of the Heavens. Now, since we are going to start as a Windwalker, we're going to pick the Fists of the Heavens. Travelers returning to the Isle from abroad brought with them an intriguing tale. They describe an ancient pair of handblades, said to grant their bearer the power of the storm. Little is known about these mysterious weapons, but if their legends are true, we should consider searching for them.
You are most welcome.
As you wish, Grand Master.
Family, friends, food. These are what matter most.
Nothing. There is next to nothing in our records about this weapon. I've checked and rechecked and can barely find a shred of tale. This can only mean that the story comes from a land outside of Pandaria. Lily Stormstout is young, but she is the most traveled on the entire isle except for you. If anyone might know of this weapon, it is she.
Slow down.
Grandmaster,
Life is to be savored.
Lily should be at the Laughing Crane. That is the village inn just down the stairs from the temple. She's gonna have a chat with Lily. We barely saw her previously back at the Peak of Serenity. She was fighting with Chen Stormstout. They have a similar surname. They're both called Stormstout because she is Chen's niece, I believe. That's how that family goes. And she is a Mistweaver. And also a character you can play as in Heart of the Storm. What am I saying? Heart of the Storm? Heroes of the Storm. So many hearts in here. Hearthstone and heroes and stuff in Blizzard games. Hello, and welcome to the Laughing Crane. Here she is. Some people find her adorable, some people find her annoying. This is Lily storms out.
Uh-huh. What you doing? What's up?
Ah! Why did I think visiting Pop was going to be such a good idea? All he does is sit around and eat. Even Big Bro would rather hang out in the tavern instead of exploring. Boring! So here's the father on the left there, Chon Po, and Shishai is down there. I've heard that you know a tale describing a set of mysterious handblades. Yeah, let me think. I heard it back when Uncle Chen and I were still traveling the world before we found the way to Pandaria. We were in Booty Bay one night, staying at a place called the Salty Sailor. While there, I met a giant creature who called himself a tol'vir. We chatted for a long time, and he told me of his homeland, a place covered in the sands called Uldum. I've been there before. Oh, that's so cool. I was there only for a little while. I wish I could visit there again sometime. So according to the story, thousands of years ago, there was a smith called Irmaat who used to live there. The smith was known all throughout the land for his excellent work in creating magical weapons that represent the air spirits that lived there. His finest work was said to be a set of handblades that were formed from the essence of pure air. The story goes on that he attempted to summon the Lord of the Winds to imbue the weapons with its power. That didn't go so well for him. According to the story, the Lord of Air was filled with great wrath and decided to play a trick on Irmaat. The Lord of Air imbued the weapons with the purest form of his essence. Knowing that Irmaat could not possibly wield such power, Irmaat named his creation the Fists of the Heavens, and held them to the sky to admire his work. This was a mistake, for when he did this, it conjured a great vortex of swirling sand and air that was completely out of his control. The vortex scattered the smith's blades and buried his home under the desert sands. Wouldn't it be neat if the blades were real? I'd give anything to get out there and go search for them.
You gotta go already? Oh, uh-huh.
Do you think that the story is true? I bet you could control the power of those blades.
All right, let's go.
Oh, I'd love to go and see if that story is true, but Pops is too busy stuffing his gut and being a grouch to let me go and do any real exploring. He even told me that I can't leave the village until I have a guardian. Is Pops for real? I can protect myself just fine. Say, would you be my guardian? Please, get me away from this boredom, and you'll totally be my hero.
Take me with you. Okay, Pop, it's been something. I need to get on with my travels.
Are you okay with this?
Lily, I told you I don't want you going off on your own again.
I thought you might say that. Look, I have a guardian, and it's even the master of the monks. I'll be fine.
Clearly, nothing I say is going to change your mind. Fine. Go on your adventure. Just come back to me unharmed.
Yay! Okay, let's go.
We are going on an adventure! Yeah!
My friend, Mr. Crane, can fly me to Uldum. Here, you can use my kite to follow us. Okay, Mr. Crane, here's 2 juicy fish if you'll take me to Uldum.
And here we are. This is an area called Ramkahen. It is in Uldum at the southernmost end of Kalimdor. Uldum was hidden away by a huge cloaking device until the cataclysm hit, and we couldn't go here until that time. And it is inhabited by these guys. These are the tol'vir. Hello. This is Prince Nadun. He's the son of that guy in there, the king, Faoris. These are Catmen. They were originally created by the Titan Keepers here to shape the world and be original keepers and warriors of Azeroth. And then they were corrupted by the curse of flesh, and they turn into fleshy beings like this Catman here. Still, they were great smiths and crafters, very much like the other Titan remnants, like the Vrykul, like the Mogu, and the dwarves as well, of course. So yeah, they have very much in common with those. But this guy, the smith, he seems to have crafted these blades of air. Let's see if they are real or not. Hello?
This is so cool. Hey!
Hey there! What took you so long? While you were traveling the long way, I've been doing some research on my own. King Phaoris offered us to help us as long as we can take care of a problem for him. I'm sure you'll be able to handle whatever it is.
Okay, see you around.
Welcome to my lands, Pandaren. The little one told me you seek information on the legend of Irmaat.
That is correct, good sir.
I know the tale of Irmaat well. It is said that his home was at the ancient city of Amtul, long buried under the desert sands. Recently, a strange storm has appeared over the ruins. What's more, I am told that an elemental called Nadir has attacked my people in nearby lands. These events must be related. Find this Nadir and put an end to him. Make sure to search his body for clues as to what is behind this. Alright, are you ready, Lily? Shall we go?
Bye now.
Bye-bye. Alright, so the mission leads us up here towards this area. It gives us a clue. We need to kill this Nadir thing and investigate who's behind this. And here it is. The Elemental of Storm. Nadir!
Filthy Pandaren, I'll bring your head to Lord Typhinius.
Why are there wind elementals here, you might ask? Well, all the way back when the Titan Keepers were kind of trying to make sure that the world was okay, there were tons of elementals in the area.
Lord Typhinius, I have failed you.
We find the essence of whirlwind. Oh, hello, other monk. And I am onto the wrong mount there. Beautiful. And these elementals were kind of raging on and being very primal in how they acted. They started fighting each other, and the crust of the world here was shaped. The Titan Keepers sealed these elementals away in their different planes. We have the Firelands, which were the plane of the fire elementals. It's been a raid back in Cataclysm. We also have Deepholm, which is a leveling zone in Cataclysm as well. If you can tell by the fact that all these things are tied to the Cataclysm, then that's because that expansion focused a lot on the elements. And we also have water, which is underneath the sea, down in the Abyssal Maw, I believe it's called. Down in the Vashir, currently, down there. Wow. And then finally we have Sky, not Skyhold. We have the Throne of the Four Winds. There it is. That is the... you can see the entrances are those flying buildings up there in the sky. That's the entrance to that other dimension known as the Throne of the Four Winds.
Have you found anything, Shaolin? So, you found this stone upon his body? Interesting. Let me take a closer look. The stone is saturated with elemental power, possibly the remnant of the magic used against Irmaat. If you went outside and held the stone aloft, it should unleash the stone's essence as a mighty whirlwind. So potent, a windstorm could carry you and your companions all the way to Skywall. That's the name, Skywall. Throne of the Four Winds is kind of the general area where you enter Skywall. What did I say? Skyhold? Very similar names. In the hand... If the handblades of Irmaat, the fists of the heavens, are as powerful as the old tales say, they would certainly be found there.
Ooh, magic! Hurry up, let's see what it does.
Alright, I guess we should go and use these Essence of Wind here. We have to be outside though, so that's not a big surprise. Okay, are you ready, guys? Are you ready? Here we go. Oh my god.
Get me out of this thing! Oh, my head still feels like it's spinning. Oh, hey, what's going on over there? Hello? Hi!
Hello, Lily! We are now in Skyhold. We are in a scenario where we have to protect Lily from the dangers of Skywall.
Mortals in my domain! They must not disrupt my plans! Slaughter them!
so happy to see us.
And that was Typhinius. We heard about him. The other guy kind of talked about him a lot previously. We're going to walk up this path.
These tornadoes simply won't do. Want to see a trick my Uncle Chen taught me? Bet you can't catch me!
So here you have to run through these green whirlwinds that she leaves behind, and you can move quicker if you do. You can also use your rolls or your I guess it's called the chi torpedo to get faster up the path.
Pretty neat, huh? Look at those big sparking orbs. I wonder what happens if we poke one.
Yeah, I recommend that you go over and click those. Not sure what they do, but they seem to empower the larger elementals, so it's a good idea to deactivate the glowing lightning orbs. If you wonder why we are here in the elemental plane of wind, well, it's kind of in the title of our job. We are the Windwalker, so I guess that's why they kind of thought the area here fit the class fantasy. Oh, let's try to destroy this thing before they get to us. There we go. And here's the last orb we need to destroy. And there we go.
It's that big ugly guy again.
Where is he? There he is. Typhinius.
Puny mortals, you tread in my realm now. There is no one to save you.
Blah, blah, blah. You know, you sure do talk a lot.
Insolent whelps! Witness the powers at my command! Borak, Warcraft! A small victory. Enjoy it while you can.
As you saw, Lily just basically ran off down here. To get through that wind, you should use your roll or your chi torpedo.
Come forth, servants of the storm! Defend your master!
And now you have to defeat a lot of enemies. There'll be waves of... Oh my god. There'll be waves of enemies going towards us, and you have to deal with all of them. So you want to make sure you are careful. Use your healing spells if you have to. And make sure you try to take down all of these enemies at once with some AoE.
Answer your master's call!
Lily says, can we all just get along? No? Okay then, you asked for it. That's what she says. She also, the Typhinius also spawns these whirlwind, or I guess they're tornadoes actually. So we gotta be careful with those. Taking a lot of damage there.
Unacceptable! Malazan, destroy them, or I will cast your miserable essence to deep holm! These mortals will not die! Zawarak, defend your master!
Holy smokes! Dragon! It's taking off! Or not. Oh, hold on! I'll figure out some way to follow you! Just hold on!
My winds shall rip you apart!
Do me a favor, and never tell Uncle Chen. Whoa, this guy is like super tough! Do you think we can beat him? Yeah! You got this! That was awesome! I was like, oh no! And you were like, leave it to me!
Yeah, I was like, leave it to me. Wah! Alright, those are the blades that we came here for. The Fists of the Heavens.
This has been a fantastic adventure! We explored the desert, punched a dragon in the face, and even got you something shiny. All this adventuring's making me sleepy. Let's head back to the Wandering Isle.
You know what, Lily? That sounds like a good idea. And here we are. Hello and welcome to the Laughing Crane. Let's have a chat with Lily.
What's up?
That was a fantastic trip, Shaolin. We really should do this kind of thing more often. Now that you have those blades, I bet there's going to be a bunch of adventures ahead. Maybe I should just stick around here for a while.
Okay, see you around.
Sure, Lily, stay around. We'll need your heals if we are to destroy the Legion. Now we are supposed to go back up towards the Temple of the Five Dawns. That's the name. And then we're gonna have a chat with Mr. Iron Body Ponshu. Hello. Master, we have discovered a new technique that allows one with great focus to shape chi within magical objects. This technique should allow you to considerably improve the abilities of your new weapon. This technique requires a great deal of focus, so we are limited to only a single upgrade for now. But that will have to do.
May the red crane live forever.
By the way, these weapons are, of course, hidden if you don't have them out in your hands. They are basically hidden on your back. They have a flavor text as well, one on each side. We have Alburk and Al'Akir. Those are the two weapons we have. We also have a new ability here. Equip grants the Strike of the Windlord ability, a fierce double attack that also cripples your foe, which is going to be nice. When Irmaat hefted his two weapons and tested the power within them, uncontrollable fury spilled forth. There was a great flash of light and a great rush of air, and when it was done, Irmaat could feel his weapons, Alburk and Al'Akir, trembling with elemental power. Here we go. Let's invest some points into this one. Look at that. Oh, it's so good looking. We are starting out with Strike of the Windlord. Let's move this thing down to our bar. Oh, it's such a great move. Later on, we can also get Gale Burst, increasing damage done by touch of death. We can get a Rising Sun Kick, twice, double Rising Sun Kick. And we can also deal additional damage with Fists of Fury. It's going to be great. Appearance-wise, this one starts out with this blue look, as you can see down there. And you can also unlock these other ones. Ah, hello. Can we get a better look at these? Anyway. Red and yellow. Later on, they'll be upgraded to the Al'Akir's Touch. As you can see, they kind of get this... they get slightly bigger, I guess. Those look amazing. And then you have the Spirit Reach, kind of like a stabby fist weapon right there. And lastly, we have the Shadowpan Legacy. If you don't know who the Shadowpan are, I recommend that you do their quests in Pandaria. The Shadowpan are basically an elite group of warrior monks.
Tell me of your travels.
This weapon is truly amazing, yet much of its potential remains untapped. If we are to end the threat of the Burning Legion once and for all, we will need to fully unlock its power. Your weapon is stronger than ever. Now is the perfect time to put it to use and take our fight to the Legion. Master Su has set up a command table by the training grounds and has collected reports from our friends and allies around all of Azeroth. When you are ready, Grandmaster, he should have an update prepared for you.
Slow down.
Let's head down there. We are going to get the other artifacts for the monk as well. In the next couple episodes, we'll be doing the Brewmaster and then we'll be doing the Mistweaver artifact as well.
Hail.
Grandmaster, I prepared a brief report on all that I've heard about the Broken Isles. You may find it quite interesting.
We shall meet again.
The Burning Legion has left a trail of ruin all across the face of Azeroth. We must strike at their bases within the Broken Isles if we are to have any hope of ending this war. If we put together a map of the Isles and a list of tasks that we will need to have done there, once you have a chance to peruse the map, you should choose where we will begin our assault. So let's pick our path of assault. I'm going to choose Val'Sharah. There we go. and have a chat with him again.
What brings you?
Ah, an excellent choice, Grandmaster.
Go.
Thank you. Our friends in the Kirin Tor have created one of their magical portals to provide quick travel to Dalaran. You can find it near the steps of the temple, so that's where the portal to Dalaran is. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. A bit stranger than what I usually do. Well, it's not stranger. We are doing all the artifacts quests, but yeah, we're going to play with the monk. And next time we're going to do the rest of the next 2 artifacts. And then we'll be continuing with the monk campaign. See you guys around until then. And make sure you check out the other class campaigns I have in the playlist as well. I've been Krudless, and this has been Monk. I'll see you guys next time.
3